No worries.
There we go.
We were too distracted by the burrito blanket.
Burrito blanket. Natehill's got like I wonder if that changes to the bat signal later on, just so he can like convince himself that he's doing something important while he's streaming.
No, I mean, Natehill has a very clean setup, and then Erobb looks like he doesn't even know he's on camera right now.
Yeah. I feel like Erobb's mom is gonna walk through that door with his laundry all folded here like any minute.
No,
just like, hey, I did, Mom, I'm streaming. Go away. Like, I feel like that's what we're about to see.
But, well, right. It looks like Natehill is playing an Indian game here. I didn't teach him this. It must have been Hikaru who helped with this.
But this has been Rob's opening. Now, I was browsing a little bit, doing some prep for this show, treating it like it's a real chess event. I have no idea why. But he has been playing so many games on chess.com. It took me a while to find the game that he lost to Fuseli. So this has become a system that Rob is playing for. I mean, but the flexibility that Natehill has, this is Hikaru 101, right? We know Hikaru with the hedgehog. Hikaru's weapons, the specialist, maintain some central flexibility, which is what you do here, where you can advance both these pawns to try to attack the center. So this is Natehill learning from his coach. I like it.
Absolutely. And the big question will be what happens after they've completed their development. That's when it starts to get a little bit tricky, and you start to notice the lack of experience from the players.
Well, Alexander, we have Natehill his audio up here, so I'm gonna take a listen as we've got him.
Sounds good. I'll turn on his audio as well.
Eventually, I'm trying to get. So we're gonna.
Are you a fan? Would you get a tattoo like that, Danny?
Yeah, he moved that, which is interesting.
Yes.
So we're gonna castle. Bang bang.
Look at him. Bang bang like Hikaru.
And we're gonna try to push this up.
Like XQC.
XQC. But I mean, Hikaru's known for the bang bang too now. I guess I'm.
It's okay. So Danny, not all chess streamers on Twitch are the same.
Oh.
But don't worry. We'll send you the notes.
Secretly, Hikaru is. Hikaru Shmibaru, apparently, according to Ludwig. There's other chess streamers now.
I know, it's crazy. But Nate is playing this. Sorry, we're still listening.
I wish I was listening to all right, well, let's see what he wants to do.
Erobb just played a
so many
move
pawns.
with G3.
This is weird.
Okay, so we'll see if Nate can find this move, knight h5. Oh, he doesn't. Knight h5 would have gone after
That's weird. That's a weird move. Because he's leaving this.
They're doing a lot of similar moves here. I think he's not sure how to make progress in this position, but I think Hikaru taught him to put the bishop on g7.
Did Erobb just mouse slip? His reaction was he went like this. Weird. He moved the rook to e1 and then back to f1.
Oh, probably trade. I'll take with my pawn.
I think he's just trying to, mix it up a little bit, trick his opponent into thinking he doesn't know what to do.
And he's losing a piece.
Still have
that process. The next move is e4 here.
Oh man, if he loses to a Fortnite player, do you think he's going to retire from Twitch?
I feel so bad for him already, and I don't even know why. I know that being the lovable loser is what he does with his chat, but I mean this is like when you guys were talking to him in the interview the other day, Alexander, after missing queen takes h7. I wanted to give him a hug. I felt so bad for him.
Wow, you're pitying the poor guy before the game is even over. Too far, Danny. Too far.
All right, well let's listen to what he's got to say.
All right, let's get his stream on. I love his logo and just being a money bag.
He's not saying anything right now.
Yeah, I thought he was muted for a second.
No, it's like watching, top chess players stream where they don't blink. They're like, no, he's alive. They just don't blink. He's just not talking because he's struggling.
He's into deep thoughts here. Well, okay, Nate has played this incredibly. And now the question is Nate going to follow up with e4? If he sees that move and he wins a piece, I mean, that'll be very, very impressive.
I think it's gotta be.
He's hovering over the pawn. He's hovering over. I think he sees it, Danny.
He sees it. You're watching his stream. I'm highlighting the move that's coming for everybody in the chat. This is just winning
honestly,
on the spot.
I think this is because of my advice. He's like, so what's the most important rule in chess? And I told him just build. So, I think that's why he's going to see e4. I'm going to take all the credit for it.
Oh, you should. You should. I feel like is he changing his? Don't move the knight. Don't move that knight.
Come on.
There's a queen behind it.
Get that mouse back over the pawn. Come on, Nate. You can do it.
I think he is. I think what he's doing a thing called chess counting. That's actually really good. You're trying to count the number of attackers and defenders you have on a square. So he's like, I have the bishop on b7, I have the knight on f6, I have the rook on e8. That's why I think he's
going to lose 3 pieces.
And yes, Chad, I know. I'm joking. It was obviously Hikaru who gave him this prep, and he saw it. E4, boom. He's about to win a piece.
E4. Look, he's nervous. He just gave a nervous swallow. I recognize that. It's pretending to be confident when you're on camera. Do that all the time. It's a nervous swallow. Nate's nervous, but he's got it.
Well, so Hikaru did show him this trap, which is why he saw it. And it reminds me a bit of the Fusli game where Hikaru showed her that checkmate idea. So I wonder after he wins the piece and he's out of the preparation, how he'll be able to hold the advantage and if he's going to be able to convert it.
Right. And it is a common trap that Hikaru showed for everyone watching. And sorry that the chess dad in me wants to educate. It's in my nature. But yeah, this part of the reason you get such a flexible position that Hikaru plays for all the time is because you let the opponent occupy the center with pieces.
Oh, Bowted's Gambit, baby.
Let's go. What? He sacked his queen? Why? Look at me trying to do something educational, backfires as usual.
I think Erobb is shorting his own stock. That is why. He is going to make big bucks off of Lamont Enterprise, and that's why he gave his queen up. I mean, there's no other explanation here.
Maybe instead of L-Rob, it's Enron Rob.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Enrob.
Okay, well, Nate still has to finish him off.
Okay, the moment we missed I was trying to show is just here, Rob played queen takes f3 instead of knight takes f3. He's just completely forgetting the bishop over here, and now he's... He went Bowted's Gambit. How come you have like maybe the strongest meme in the chess world now? The Bowted's Gambit.
Well, you know, I don't know if it's the strongest meme anymore. There's a lot of competition. There's the wooden shield. There's the bang bangs. There's the ice skaters. But it's not the meme I originally thought I'd go for. G5. He's seeing everything here.
Natehill is literally dominating this game.
People in chess.com are spamming lost to a Fortnite streamer, Omega lol, lost to a Fortnite streamer, Omega lol, lost to a Fortnite streamer.
This is maybe the best game. This is one of the best games we've seen. I reviewed all the games. If we're talking start to finish, Hikaru did his job here. I mean, Black has not played a single move. I mean, there was the moment I said earlier, maybe knight h5 instead of bishop f8 to trap the bishop, but it turned out I was wrong because bishop f8 prepares the fork idea that is winning him the game. So... golf clap for Hikaru, assuming Natehill converts this.
Yeah, I mean, he just went for rook e8, bishop f8, the very straightforward idea that Hikaru showed him. I mean, Hikaru has been honestly killing the prep. I think he took the best approach because he's been giving the players specific lines and traps that, if they follow, then they just get a better game and it's on them to finish it off.
Right. Well, like you said, and you hope that someone's always doing their job as a chess player to build muscles. Like, are you doing tactics? Are you trying to work on stuff? But you got to do that on your own time. When you're with a coach who's trying to prepare you to go get a W, to win a game, Hikaru's going to give you a trap to try to win right away. W Rob is not a thing, apparently, in this event. I think he's about to get his second L.
Oh, poor Erobb. Oh, man. Now I'm starting to feel a little bit bad. Do you think we can send him another tortilla blanket or something kind of as a consolation prize?
Something for Lamont. I mean, Lamont sounds like the name that his mom calls him when he's in trouble. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But, I mean, okay, let's talk about what his chances are here. So he's still on a similar skill level as Nate. He is lower on time now, but if Nate were to blunder like a queen back or something like that, then he would have chances, right? So he just needs to be careful and not trade off here. Maybe slow moves like moving the rook over to the d file and trying not to trade.
You make a good point. A very good move there by Rob. Here you go. Here we go, Lamont. And the main reason is that White's position while down a queen, if you just take the queen off the board in your imagination here, White has a whole bunch of pawns, like it's kind of solid, and I'm saying that to play the, hey, Rob still has a chance here card. I mean, he is down a queen.
He does still have some chances. He could also try for some rook d4, rook h4 ideas. Obviously, there's no checkmate threats right away, but the one thing he has going for him is that Nate's king is a little bit more exposed, so he can try for some cheap traps, and I think he needs to. Obviously, if he plays rook d4 right away, he's going to get knight f3 and forked and lose, but a long-term plan like that.
Yep. And obviously, jokes aside, part of the commentary, the truth is Rob has gotten a lot better. And the reason I was saying earlier, he spent a lot of time after losing that game to Fuseli, Alexander, trying to get better. Like he is improving. And I think that sometimes it's hard when you run up against prep from Hikaru, right? To really feel like Natehill just did the job. But okay, now you can play King G2. And now it's going to be challenging for Nate to say, I gave this check, but now what, right? Sometimes people see checks and they play checks, but what's the follow-up?
Yeah, Danny, it seems like you're talking from personal experience there.
Just more than once. See check.
Danny sees a check. Danny goes for the check.
I didn't know my coach was joking when he said, "Always check. It might be mate." It was a thing. But this is true because this is literally the example of checking when you have no plan. He checked in the King G2. Now the only good move here, or one of the best moves for Black, is to move the knight back to safety.
Yeah, and it's not an intuitive move, but Nate last game, he saw that he should retreat his knight, so he has been one of the players comfortable with moving backwards. So we might end up seeing that again. Okay.
Right, not just comfortable at Fortnite, now also comfortable moving knights backwards. He can add it to his resume, which apparently also includes modeling and all kinds of stuff. So Natehill
Are you talking about Erobb?
I'm about Nate.
No, come on, Erobb could have done some modeling also.
For the Tyler 1 brand?
Oh no. Okay, let's move on. What were you saying about Nate?
Let's listen to Rob again, though, because I feel like he shifted positions and it's making me nervous.
Okay.
Oh my god, it hits the wall. I'm so trash. Can we forfeit? Oh, he didn't see it.
You don't have to forfeit. You can do it.
There you go.
He didn't take your bishop. I think he said that when he played bishop e4.
Oh,
like
so
commentary.
he sees his bishop is under attack. Okay, so he's catching these.
Yeah.
Honestly, I want to help Erobb get a win next game. I think he didn't reply yet to my coaching offer, but if he's interested, I'll help him prepare something in the opening because he's getting opening trapped every game.
I would offer to do some coaching too.
There you go.
Let's do it. I mean, if Rob needs some one-on-one time with a dad.
Are you saying what he needs is a father figure in his life,
Danny? What he needs is a father figure.
Once he gets the father figure, then he's gonna actually turn into W Rob chat. We found it.
Okay, he is surviving though. Okay, but look at Nate. I mean, really the winner here, or what's happening here is that Natehill is playing one of the best games we've seen in the event. And I know he's worked hard, but seriously, I'm not even this is we're going to have a very hard time reviewing this game from start to finish and finding anything to criticize about Natehill's game.
Well, that's the thing. Once Nate gets out of the opening, and here he didn't make any blunders, he is pretty good at tactics, and he understands the basic chess principles very well. So I'm really impressed with his play here. And obviously, last time he was playing against Boy #1, so we kind of expected it to be a difficult game.
Yeah. Okay. Well, unfortunately, it's looking like Rob. I mean, like we said, he lost to Fuseli, who I thought that Rob was going to be the favorite in that matchup until he blundered the main one. So this is going to be hard to rebound, but it's not over yet. How do you deal with the fact that you're losing the bishop and the pawn? Okay, he moves. I think this is the right decision. Queen to e4 check can be met by bishop f3. So, okay, Nate is just playing super smart chess here. He's not falling for silly things anymore, not going for superficial checks. Right? Sometimes you got to tip your hat.
Yeah. There we go. That's almost the threat, except for the fact that it's a free piece. But he's still hanging in here.
Oh, man.
Trash. Oh, my God. I didn't even see that.
Knight takes c3 is just another step. And also, look how fast he's playing. Natehill, Hikaru called, wants his chess back. I mean, this is a perfect game.
Yeah, no, this has been incredible. I don't know if I don't see Hikaru streaming right now, but he would be very proud of how this opening preparation turned out.
Yeah.
I don't even know what chances to say for W Rob here, other than trying to go for stalemate. Like, he could try to give up all his pieces and hide.
Does anything even matter anymore, dude?
We've seen some epic stalemates in our time. Speaking like the royal we, collectively we have. Look at Natehill.
I mean, Natehill is crushing this. I don't have anything else to add. I guess, okay, so Natehill is definitely going to win this game. What do you think Erobb can do in the future to get better chances against some of the opponents that are a similar rating to him?
I mean, it kind of seems like his. If I was to go back and look at the opening again, how that broke down, I think he's just a little bit too focused on his own plan, right? Because there's like the basic of like, why did my opponent go there? And not like he's missing advanced tactics there. E5 was coming, a little bit tricky. I think it's hard to get out of your comfort zone, but when Natehill was showing that he knew what to do against the opening, probably that should have given Rob some pause, right? Natehill was playing super fast. He was playing the weapon of Hikaru, this sort of Queen's Indian Fiend Kettle approach. He hasn't really had a chance. It's unfortunate. He takes that pawn. That's got to feel good. By the way, I think I see something behind Rob. Is that a dog or a cat? It's a dog. No, is that a cat?
I don't know. I didn't see the... Oh, it looks like a big doggo.
Big dog.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm like a squirrel.
No, it's okay.
I'm like a... Stop what you're doing. There's an animal on camera.
That's fair enough. I mean, there's two animals on camera. Have you seen Nate's play this game?
Yeah, it's a beast. This is... perfect chess right now. I mean, he has this. At least give Rob credit. This is the first threat that Natehill has really had to deal with. Right, bishop takes rook is coming, and he plays the simple rook to c8, which makes sense. Rob can trade knight for bishop, and that might honestly be the best thing he can do at this point.
Yeah, that's a good try here. But then the queen is coming in on e4 soon. I mean, the mates are going to come. The problem is he's also lower on time.
Oh.
Oh, are we listening to him?
Can't tell. We are.
Okay, got it.
Apparently, we've been listening the whole time. There just hasn't been a lot of noise.
Got it. Sorry. I heard a groan in the back there.
Yeah. Poor guy. Oh. A tough start. And Natehill came prepared, right?
He did. He has to still finish him off here. Again, he can still go for stalemate. So I actually like that he's going like a4. He could give up all of his pieces and try to get stalemated. It's going to take a while. It's a long shot, but what else can you try here, right? Because never resign.
Never resign, never surrender, unless you have something else to do, because chess isn't that important.
Right. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a game. They're both having fun. And I'm glad that they participated in this, because... Do you think that learning chess on Twitch is more intimidating than other video games? Do you think people are more judgmental?
I wonder. I'd like not to think so, but maybe. I mean, I look at a lot of video games, and I mean, there was a famous clip when we did that chess Fortnite crossover stream called Danny versus Hill. And I literally could not get over a hill. And I still don't even know if I ever figured it out. Like, I think I just got killed by someone, put me out of my misery.
Oh.
So that's me on Fortnite. So I'm not judging the process at all. I think because chess is like associated in many ways, like in good ways, right? Chess is, has been a symbol of strategic thinking and high level planning. It's used as a meme itself in pop culture. Intelligent people play chess. So maybe there's some of that. I think that can make it intimidating, but I think a lot of that is changing and people are willing to like embrace the process of learning instead of the process of being really good.
Right. No, that's fair, and hopefully that's where the trend is going to go. Right. One thing I really enjoyed in watching Erobb's stream is, as I mentioned earlier, when he was playing Moxie, they had hilarious trash talk. They're so good at trash talk, I couldn't stop watching. It wasn't just about the chess. I mean, I like watching chess in general, but their commentary was so much fun.
No, I watched the Slicker trash talk versus Nim and was like, is this guy for real? Like, what is he do? Like, Slicker is out of control. Maybe the best chess trash talk I've ever seen. And it didn't even make any sense because he got killed by him. So I don't even know where he's coming from. Like,
yes, Slicker gives me that, like, you don't want to mess with him because he might just be too nuts 5. Right. Kind of like one of those villains in comic books.
Right. halfway through, you're like, wait, is he serious or not? Like, because if
Yeah,
he's serious,
exactly.
I'm worried for my safety.
Yes. Like, if I ever, got abducted or something like that, that's the vibe I would try to go for.
Right.
Like, so crazy that they're a little bit afraid of what might happen. But anyway, too far. So let's go back to the game. How soon do you think Nate's going to mate?
This is good technique. I thought he was coordinating. Maybe now bishop d2 is unnecessary. Often when you're converting on these kind of games, everyone, like, you really don't have to try to be super accurate. Exactly. This is good. You just want to bring everybody in and not even think about it. So let's see what Nate's thinking as he's trying to coordinate his pieces here.
Chat is making me nervous. Chat, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant.
You can go here.
Focus on the chess, chat, okay? This is going to be a beautiful continuation by Natehill. And also credit to Erobb because he's still fighting. He's not resigning.
And I'm fully defended.
And, at some point you just feel like you want to throw in the towel. But good on him.
Hopefully he goes here because I have a perfect move for it.
Oh, we've got Nate talking here too. We can see his
It's interesting.
thought process. Look at it. He's just using all his pieces. Let's keep hearing what he has to say.
Defense.
Come on, Nate. Right when I give you the floor, you stop talking.
So now he has to back rank. He has to get out of here. And then I can push here with a rook.
Yes. He's got a great plan here. He's going to finish him off.
He's also running out of time.
I see that Nate forgot to turn friend requests on.
I guess he can push here too.
Turn him on or off?
And then I can take.
Off, sorry.
Yeah, he's getting spammed by friend requests.
Yes.
I can push there.
I love turning off all my settings.
Yes, as he should. That's actually a good move by Erobb. He's making space for his king. Unfortunately, his pieces are all falling here, but it's the best try.
Yeah, it's gonna go down though. We can hear all those chess.com jingles in the background. Friend request.
Oh no, Erobb is saying he doesn't know what to do, and he's complimenting Nate. He's saying he's being so smart. This is not the trash talk we expect.
He's absolutely stuck.
Someone found the clip, Danny versus Hill, and shared it in the chat. Thanks for that.
It's a picture of Hikaru, but that is not Hikaru.
Oh, that's awesome.
My kids still remind me of it. They're like, hey, you remember Danny versus Hill? Thanks,
and your kids like Fortnite, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it's no longer like it's in anymore, Dad. Like, I like to play NBA 2K right now. Like, Fortnite, NBA 2K smacks. It smacks. Like, yo, it's goated. And like that.
Oh, no. It's So you actually are picking up with all of the lingo because of your kids. That's impressive.
I observe.
Well, Nate has a really cute mate in 2 here if he plays knight f2 and then queen e1. If he sees it, oh my god.
If he also has knight f2 and then even better, queen a2. Wow. That would be something, knight f2 and then queen a2. But, okay. This is the move that any human being would play, and it's the right move. Queen c3, now you can just keep gobbling. Gobble, gobble. Checkmate, here we go. Whoa. When you start making moves like that, Alexandra, I think a stalemate is possible. Likely not probable. But that's a move you don't want to play that doesn't check the enemy king when there's a million ways to check.
Uh-oh. Rook c1 is the same one. Because I'm worried if Nate is just going to go and gobble his pawns, then there are going to be some stalemate
chances. I'm saying. Oh, that's what I'm saying. This is the way you lose these games, or you draw them.
Uh-oh. Okay, Nate, you got to start going for the checks.
He's not doing it. All you have to do is checkmate here. You don't need those pawns.
Forget about the pawns, Nate. Go for the big prize.
This ends in stalemate. I'm going to lose it on camera. I'm going to lose it.
Oh no, don't take all his pawns, Nate. You're making us nervous. I just want one check.
Let this be a lesson to everyone watching. The goal is checkmate, not to win all the material, which is actually funny, Alexandra. That is something that when people learn chess, they struggle with in the early stages, right? Because a lot of other games, the goal is to collect everything.
Well, Nate is certainly going for collect them all.
This is not Pokemon.
He has mate in 1 here. Is he going to see it?
He's had mate in 1 for like 10 minutes now.
Okay, Nate, you've taken enough pieces. Now give in that final blow. Is he playing with his food here?
This is like, I say that a lot, but I think he's more like confused whether this is a geocache game or a Pokemon game. This is not that. You have to win. Okay, that's a check. That's a step in the right direction.
Mm-hmm. Lamont Enterprise stock saw a slight recovery in this position.
He's not resigning smartly. Rook takes f3 is stalemate.
Don't do it, Nate.
Rook
Don't take on
f3
f3.
is stalemate.
Don't take on f3.
No, it's not. The knight's hanging. Did I take?
Oh, you're right. Oh,
Okay.
Oh, he's hovering over rook takes f3.
Knight
Okay.
f6 first. He's going to get lucky because he's going to take the pawn when it's checkmate, so he doesn't stalemate. But king
man.
f5 or king f4 is there. There's no mate in one yet. Still, rook takes, king up.
And this is why we tell people to never resign.
Yeah. Okay, there's a lot of checkmates in one.
And he just really has to keep his opponent in check, and he'll be okay. If he's not sure, just go for the checks, which he is going for.
Every check will eventually lead to mate.
Oh, man.
In this case, my coach's advice was real. Just keep checking.
Yes, Danny, there you go. And chat, if you're playing a game and you're worried about stalemating, say you're low on time, just keep going for the checks. All right, let's see that mate in one. There's
the worst
several.
thing you can do is try to trap the king now. Just check the king.
Yes.
Check and it's over. Come on.
That was a nice game. Congrats,
I'm
Nate.
rooting for Natehill over Rob. It was just nice to see the job completed.
Of course. I mean, we're just looking for some accurate moves here, but he did give Rob a chance there.
We see him giving himself the let's go golf clap.
Oh man,
And-
but I do